Have you ever said something like, if I'd studied harder, I'd have a better job now? Or perhaps, if I were taller, I would have become a basketball player. If you have, congratulations. You've already used a mixed conditional, even if you didn't know it. In this lesson, you'll learn what mixed conditionals are, why we use them, the two main types, their grammatical structures, lots of real-life examples, common mistakes to avoid. By the end of this video, you'll be using mixed conditionals like a native speaker. Let's get started. What are mixed conditionals? Well, unlike the 0, first, second and third conditionals, mixed conditionals connect two different times. Instead of talking about only the present, only the future, or only the past, mixed conditionals combine the past and the present, or the present and the past. Think of them as connecting 2 points on a timeline. Why do we use mixed conditionals? We often use mixed conditionals because our lives are connected. A decision you make 10 years ago may affect your life today. Or something that's true about you today may explain why something happened in the past. Mixed conditionals help us express these ideas. There are two main types. Today we'll look at type 1, past to present, and type 2, present to past. Type 1, past condition, present result. Here we imagine a different past and explain how life would be different now. So let's talk about the structure. You've got if plus past perfect, would plus infinitive. The timeline. Past, something didn't happen. Present, life is different because of it. Example, if I'd studied medicine, I'd be a doctor now. The reality is, I didn't study medicine, so I'm not a doctor. Example 2. If we had bought that house, we'd be rich now. Reality, we didn't buy it, so we're not rich. Here's some more examples. If she had accepted the job, she'd live in London now. If she had learned Spanish at school, she would speak Spanish fluently today. When do we use this type of mixed conditional? Well, there are 3 common uses. Regrets, looking back at a past decision. Example, if I'd exercised more, I'd be healthier now. Or, if I'd saved more money, I wouldn't be worried about retirement today. If we'd invested earlier, we'd own several properties now. Another example, if I'd finished university, I'd have a much better career. We can also use it to talk about past decisions that affect today. If he had accepted the promotion, he'd earn much more money now. Another example, if she had moved abroad, she'd speak another language today. Now let's look at type 2. Present condition, past result. Now let's reverse everything. This time, something about the present expression explains what happened in the past. So you've got if plus the past simple, would have, plus past participle. Your timeline is present going to past. I'll give you an example. If she spoke Spanish, she'd have accepted the job in Madrid. Reality is, she doesn't speak Spanish, so she didn't accept the job. Another example. If I weren't afraid of flying, I'd have gone to Australia last year. But I am afraid of flying, so I didn't go to Australia. If they lived closer, they'd have visited us last weekend. They don't live closer, they didn't visit us. When do we use this type of mixed conditional? Well, there are 3 common situations. Number 1, present ability affecting the past. Example, if I could swim, I'd have gone sailing yesterday. Or, if he could drive, he'd have taken us to the airport. The second usage, present characteristics. If she were more organised, she wouldn't have missed last week's meeting. Another example, if he weren't so shy, he'd have spoken to her. The third usage, present circumstances. If we lived nearer the airport, we'd have caught the earlier flight. Another example, if I had more confidence, I'd have applied for that job. Another example, if I were rich, I'd have bought that Ferrari last year. Let's do a quick challenge. Finish these sentences. Number 1. If I'd gone to university, I hope you've got a good answer for that. I would say, if I'd gone to university, I'd have a different career now, for example. Okay, let's try another one. If I could speak Italian, did you get a good end to that sentence? Well, a possible answer to it, a possible end to it could be, if I could speak Italian, I'd have accepted that job in Rome. Let's try another one. If we had bought Bitcoin in 2015, did you choose a good end? I'd finish it like this. If we had bought Bitcoin in 2015, we'd be millionaires now. I think quite a few people wish that were true. Anyway, to summarise, mixed conditionals combine 2 different times. There are only 2 main patterns, past to present and present to past. Past to present is used for regrets, past decisions affecting today, explaining present situations. Present to past is used for present characteristics affecting the past, present abilities affecting past events, present circumstances explaining past outcomes. Once you understand the timeline, mixed conditionals become much easier. Instead of memorizing them, ask yourself one simple question. Am I talking about the past, the present, or both? The answer will tell you which mixed conditional to use. Now it's your turn. Write one example of each of the mixed conditionals in the comments below. I'll read through them and let you know if you've used the grammar correctly. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss another English grammar lesson. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.